Tottenham have had a very good window so far with the loan transfers of Galini and Romero and the swap for Bryan Gill, but I still think there are a few moves away from having a perfect window. One position I believe they need is another solid defensive midfielder, as I believe Harry Kane will stay at Spurs now. Nuno proved in his first match that he is going to be using a system around 2 defensive midfielders, and Nuno already has 4 on his squad, in Højbjerg, Winks, Sissoko, and Skip. Højbjerg will start every match he can, but the other 3 are different. Skip had a very good match, but Nuno cannot expect him to start 38 matches, and Winks has just not been good enough for Spurs these past seasons. And Sissoko has been inconsistent, so a defensive midfielder should be a priority for them. The obvious choice for Spurs in defensive midfield has to be Ruben Neves. Neves had an excellent friendship with Nuno at his time with Wolves, and he would be instantly integrated into the squad with a move. Not only is he a good choice for that, but he is also a very good defensive midfielder. He is excellent defensively with his 4.58 tackles plus interceptions, 2.39 blocks, 6.56 successful pressures, and 36.9 tackle percentage. He is also calm in possession with his 8.21 passes completed under pressure, dispossessed 0.64 times, and has 0.54 missed controls per 90, which are all above average against midfielders. He would fit right into Nuno's system and will be an excellent choice for Levy and Spurs. He would not come cheap, however, with his 45 million market value. However, I think he would be worth that price to get into Nuno's side. Aurelien Tchoumeni is a young but risky option Spurs could get for the defensive midfield spot. He is young at 21 and has only played 1 full season of top-flight football last year with Monaco. However, it was an excellent season. He is excellent defensively with his 6.05 tackles plus interceptions, 7.05 successful pressures, and 42.6 tackle percentage. He is calm in possession as well, with his 9.96 passes completed under pressure and 0.71 missed controls per 90. He is a wonder kid defensive midfielder with loads of upside, but he does come with risk as he has only proved himself in 1 season in France. He has a market value of 30 million euros, which is a lot due to his risk, however he might be worth that risk. Andre Anguissa is an excellent option based on the value and talent. He is 25 and last season he played very well for the now relegated Fulham. He proved that he can be a solid Premier League player for any team in the top flight. Spurs could use his excellent defensive skill, shown by his 4.94 tackles plus interceptions, 5.71 successful pressures, and 40.4 tackle percentage. He is also an average player when it comes to holding possession, with his 7.38 passes under pressure, but he could definitely improve in this area. He would be a solid option, but he definitely is not the best option on this list. He has a market value of 25 million euros, but due to the relegation, I think he could cost even cheaper than that, and he would be worth that price. Tyler Adams is a great option if Nuno is looking for versatility in his players. Tyler Adams is a solid defensive midfielder who also has the skills to be a solid right back as well, if Nuno needed that. He is a solid defender, of course, shown by his 4.04 tackles plus interceptions, 41.7 tackle percentage, and only being dribbled past 1.02 times per 90. He is good on the ball, shown by his 8.95 passes completed under pressure and 0.88 missed controls per 90. He is a solid young option with loads of versatility and is very dynamic and would be a sneaky good option for Spurs. He has a market value of 20 million euros and that is cheap for what he could bring to Spurs' side.